I think he just scooted out of there.
Oh. He just scooted out,
Maybe,
got a
maybe
regen or
I
something.
missed it. This is his
He
bottle
must
full.
have hit his
We do have enough
bottle.
money on the Sand Wraith, and you see it picking up the Helm of the Black Legion right now. So 16 minutes is probably not what he was hoping for. Sitting only at 32 creep kills after 16 minutes, which puts him at a not ideal 153 gold a minute. You do see there looks like there's going to be some action made here. Devourer lurking as I try to click on him. There, Devourer lurking around.
He's
My
got it in
screen has
his
frozen
bottle
up
too.
momentarily as it renders the video. At 1641, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46.
I'm good. Alright, let's see where we're at. It looks like still got. I just don't think this is smart, man. Every time any team leaves Trixie to solo farm any lane, I just don't understand it. Like, that guy is
You see,
an
he is actually
unbelievable
the top
farmer.
farmer in the game, just
And
barely eking out the Soul Stealer. They're neck and neck, but actually, even on creep kills,
yeah, I mean, and he's yeah.
yeah, it looks
Oh,
like,
here we go. Port's in at the top. Slither's going to hit him with the spray.
yeah, he's done
Sand
for.
Wraith ports in. He's done. Bitch
But you know,
slapped.
that does open up MSI to maybe push the mid
uh,
here, now that they've used those ports to go top. They're not going to be able to get here quickly. And
Watch this though. Look at this. Devour Hani is
the
in
Slither's going down,
invis.
yeah.
Gonna hook Slither right here, I
I
bet.
mean, that's great. He might actually take out the Soul Stealer as well here. With a well-placed hook. Oh, he's going to get him for the Sand Wraith? Yes, he will.
Oh,
That
wow. And he
ideal,
killed
is
himself.
what you would call that, I think. Oh, the Portkey does come out on Pestilence. And they are going to take down Plague Rider. And it looks like they're going to get the tower as well. So, well played by MSI.
I didn't even see that. Pestilence picked up his port key. You're right. Yeah, I mean, no real huge item changes to speak of. Still got Witch Slayer as the ward bitch. Trixie still sitting on Ring of the Teacher and boots. Let's see. Sandwraith still Helm of the Black Legion. Yeah, nothing really crazy. I don't think.
And it looks like Hani is going to be going for Shaman Tedros, or at least a Mythic Vestments. He's picking up some of that magic armor. Fresh Pro doing some warding, some counter warding, it looks like, up here in the Hellborn jungle. Yeah, ooh. There's a very aggressive ward from MSI. So it looks like they are going to be trying to push this top lane, get this tower, and be aggressive, and maybe try to get some kills after the tower kill. We do see only 3 up here now. Sandwraith is in the bottom lane, farming as hard as he can, trying to make up for what is not an ideal start. Oh wow, they're actually warding this top lane very heavily. You got one behind the tower and one at this plateau here, behind the second tier tower, and looks like we are going to have some action up here. Soul Reaver sitting in the lane, you know, obviously Tanky gets the Mystic Vestment, so, yeah.
I wonder if Hani can
I
see
don't
this
think
voodoo
so, no, the
jester
trees
tucked
are
into the
blocking his sight
woods.
from the ward. If he saw him there, I'm sure he would be trying to eat him. Sandwraith coming in, Pestilence porting
Oh
in, a little
god,
bit out of position
pestilence.
here.
Plague Rider
Some good
ultimate.
play from Myrmidon. We got to see, this is going to be an ugly ult. Ooh, turned it around on him. Pestilence coming back in. He's more likely to pick off this, yeah, down goes Plague Rider. Hani coming in a little bit late. Everyone, so actually ends up being a 2-for-3 exchange for MSI. So cleaned up pretty well by them. The creep stack following there. Devour still in there. He's going to take out as many people as he can before he has to go back. Looks like the Soul Stealer is going to be going down. Unless they can DPS him down. Oh, no, they can't. But Sandwraith does come out with the kill, putting him at 4-1. So even though the creep kills aren't that high, he is getting his hero kills. He's now above 200 gold a minute at 230. That's at least picking up for him. He should be finishing those steam boots here relatively soon. No, he's going to go straight for that sort of high, it looks like. 2,000 gold on him. So he's expecting to have very little trouble just going for a flat-out straight rice build. I think that what's happening is it's resetting the amount of time that I'm reporting on crap, so I am going to be behind you again. 20, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 21 minutes even, 21:01, 02, 03, 04, 5, we back? Okay. We got some,
Alright,
action middle.
good.
Slither
Good, I'm
will
back.
definitely be going down.
Oh, initiation
Real
in
tough
the
to get away from
middle.
this pestilence. Yes, and he takes him down. Fly is a serial killer.
And a seriously good
He's gonna go
pestilence
for that
too.
shrunken
Now
head.
he's
Yeah.
well on his
With
way
800
to his
gold,
shrunken head at this
You
point.
would think that he,
God, I love Myrmidon.
looks like Fresh Road's gonna be going
Hero's
for an
so
Astrolabe too.
Look at yeah, dude. Look at how MSI, man. They got it right, man. They have it down. They're taking the stacks in the Hellborn jungle.
Pestilence
and
porting in here.
The Hellborn can't do
Onto the
anything
Plague
about
Rider.
it.
Looks like he might be trying to bait him back towards this Devourer. That would be interesting. That is a 4AR Hellborn team ward there, so they do spot that Devourer actually. You do see there is still another stack or two, no, just one stack here in the Hellborn jungle, so I would expect Trixie, who is probably, yeah, he's starting to really take off, over 300 gold a minute, 322 gold a minute. He is now pulled considerably ahead of the Soul Reaper. You got Fly sitting at 302 gold a minute, so, ooh, missing a smackdown here in
What
mid.
do you think about that?
No vote. I guess diving right on in there and dropping his skills. Oh, here we go. We got Devourer spraying very aggressively with the haste rune. Feeling very confident here. Soul Reaper taking some damage as well. Look for the... Oh, hooks him right out. Nice. And then the Myrmidon Pestilence, they've been running around ganking everybody. You do see the Astrolabe does come out, keeping Pestilence up. Pestilence wants the Sand Wraith. I think they're going to fall back. I think they'll be... Yeah, I think they'll fall back here. So, wow. That was a heck of a team fight. I'm going to click through the items real quick here, see if we got any new pickups on anybody besides the Astrolabe that we did call out previously on Myrmidon.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about that Gnome's Wisdom on
I think
Soul Reaper?
I think it's a good item on him, especially after you have that Shaman's Headdress against... the Sand Wraith isn't out of control, so you don't have to necessarily worry that much about the Sand Wraith physical damage at this point in the game. If they're looking to start, probably, I would think, aggressively pushing here in the next 5 to 10 minutes, probably trying to get...
I mean, who am I to...
I think it's a good pickup, because they're going to try to... They're going to have to go into a push game here. That gives the aura, it's going to keep their team up. It's going to allow him to have a little bit of armor from the Gnome's Wisdom itself. And it's going to give him just enough to be able probably to edge out the Soul Stealer here with his regen ability. And if you look, he's actually level 14, which is tied for the highest on the Hellborn team. Devourer is out getting more experience than him at 15. So I think that he's not going to have a lot of problem staying up, especially with that Gnome's Wisdom and the Shaman's Headdress. Like I mentioned earlier, the physical damage coming out is just not going to be enough. I think they're going to have a hard time bringing out the Soul Reaper, and they're going to be able to push pretty effectively as a result of that Gnome's Wisdom, so...
And I guess, I mean, the way that the mechanics behind the Gnome's Wisdom, just in itself, every time, you use any sort of spell, which Soul Reaper having that super spammable heal.
Right, and that was kind of the point I was trying to make.
There.
If they are, which they kind of have to do versus the Sand Wraith, regardless of, how well you keep them down, at some point if the game goes to 40 minutes, he's going to come back and wreck you, so... I think if they're going to be going for a more, as I freeze up again, so go ahead and pause. But, alright, started, I'm 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, okay. So, but if they are like that, I believe they're going to have to go for a more solid push strat here pretty soon. They're going to have to commit to that. That Gnome's Wisdom is going to help a lot with that aura effect, keeping everybody up, and it will help with the pushes. And so here he's going to the shop, picking up a couple homecoming stones, and I would not be surprised, like I said, to see some pushing coming out here. Looks like MSI is going to be trying to gank here in the mid on the Sand Wraith, farming. Ooh, what a hook through the catapult, knowing that catapult isn't going to stop it.
That was a
and the rot takes him down. Wow, that was some nice play. Hani again with another. He's putting out some real clever plays here on the Devourer, and just really. I don't want to say abusing, but really being very mindful of what the Devourer's able to do, and how he's going to be able to get the edge on the heroes that he's fighting. Looks like they are going to come. Ooh, Pestilence going in on the excuse me, on the Soul Reaper with the. Ooh, uh-oh, this could be trouble. The Sun coming out and the. Oh yeah, the ult from the Soul Stealer and the Demon Hand. We do see counter initiation now from the Hellborn team. Witch Slayer just trying to do as much damage as he can. Soul Reaper standing in there playing strong. Look at him, see. This is what I was saying. They're not going to be able to bring him down. Hani coming in from behind.
Look at Hani.
Nom 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 on everything that moves. Wow, and you see a barbed armor on the Devourer. So now that's one way to deal with the Sand Wraith. You say, okay, I see that you do AoE damage when I attack you and you do a lot of physical damage. Well, I do a lot of magic damage and I reflect damage around me and I rot. So that's what happens when you have a Devourer that outclasses your Sand Wraith.
Oh boy. Dude, I don't know if you caught it, but like if you just look at where the tower was, go, northwest from there in the woods, that's where he hooked and I don't even know who it was, but I think it was Slither. He hooked Slither from there. I don't even know how he got there.
To get over there.
So nasty. No, I mean, even like without
he's had pretty good.
him, he just
What's really kind of been interesting is he didn't have that great of the war control early game, but towards in this middle and going into the kind of the later mid game, he's really had pretty solid war control. I wonder if it's if the Hellborn team's slacking off. No, you see they got wards to side up. It's just the pushing for MSI is keeping them pinned down pretty well, and he's able to really get those wards out. And when you're able to pick up all of them with the bottle and the Devour, you can just stay in lanes in an XP range for so long that you get the levels and you get the farm that you really need to really, really dominate. And you do see him picking up a portal key here. So they are, this looks like they're just going more and more aggressive. They're not getting tankier. It doesn't look like they're farming up DPS items, farming Shrunken Heads. You got a Gnome's Wisdom, again on the Soul Reaper. Valver the port key, playing aggressive. Myrmidon, looks like he's going to be building spell shards here to do some damage. Ooh, Witch Slayer getting caught out here, counter warding. He will most definitely be going down. Courier, however, survives. Oh, double damage activated on Devour. Gonna pour it in. He's gonna do some eating. Ooh, coming out with this barbed armor. He's not gonna have any problem staying up here. The question is how fast does the support come in? Uh-oh, okay. Could be in some trouble here. Myrmidon coming in. Devour does go down. Pestilence comes in with the initiation on Sand Wraith. Obviously, he's going to be their primary target. He gets bursted down. Trixie with a double tap. Here we go. Here comes the push. This is going to be... Oh, no, it looks like Pestilence wants some more.
Here.
Come get some. Out come the GGs.
Yep. Told you.
All right, well, there we go. Well, that was quite a good game. Pretty heavily one-sided, unfortunately. But I think we kind of knew that getting into it. That was, a good bit of fun, and I think that we should